Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to mention that how much money you are going to spend in your application process. This experience is from my application process, the money I've spent in my GRE, which I took twice, in my TOEFL, which I took once, and all the applications. I applied to 5 universities in the US and 4 in the Europe. Also, I've written a blog about this. You can check out the link down below, and I'm going to make a total count and put it right here so that you can assume like how much money you're going to spend in the application process. Also, it might vary from country to country. I live in India and books are comparatively cheaper here, and I also don't know what are the visa fees except for India. So it's like visa fees is $160. It might vary in different countries. Before getting into the video, I would also like to tell you that I have started a mailing list where I put down all these videos and important posts and mail it to you. Also, I put my email address down below, so if you want to email me regarding any doubts, feel free to do that. I'll be happy to help you. So starting from the first thing which you are gonna buy if you are taking GRE or if you're planning for MS in the US or MS in the Europe, and for that you'll have to buy some books. So the main books which usually everybody buys will be the GRE official guide, will be the GRE verbal reasoning, Barron's essential words for GRE. Also, guys, if you want to check out these books, I'm going to link it in the description below. I know that you can get it for free, but some of us like the book physically in your hand so that it's easier for us to read. But you can totally get the PDFs. You can check the registration link. It will link to the PDF as well. For GRE books and stuff, it'll be around $30 to $40. Guys, I'm going to mention all these amounts in US dollars so that it's easy for everybody to understand. I'm going to mention the dollar to INR conversion up there. For the GRE resources, it would be around $30 to $40. That's what I spent. I also went for Jamburi coaching classes, so that was 20,000 INR. So that comes around $300 to $310. It is not necessary that you go to coaching classes. I went there because I wanted a systematic approach to the exam, and I do not study that much if I'm just at home. That is why I preferred going to the classes. So that at least for 2-3 hours I was preparing for GRE. Also, if you're buying Magoos, then Magoo should be $100 extra. That will also come up in the process. So the next mass chunk of money which you're going to spend would be $205 on GRE. That is the basic registration. I think you cannot be saved from that. Everybody has to pay it. And what you can do is, like, if you're applying for taking GRE exam, then you should shortlist the universities which you're planning to apply. I've already made a video on this. You can check that out. It'll be very important for you. Why I'm saying this? Because I've already committed this mistake and I don't want you guys to do the same. So after GRE, you can send in scores to 4 universities, totally free. After those 4 universities, you'll have to pay $27 each if you want to send scores to that university. So what mistake I did not shortlist universities that well, and because of that reason I had to send in scores again and again. I'm hoping that on an average basis people apply to 6 universities. So if you're sending in scores to 4 during the exam, that is totally free, and you can add $54 like for the 2 next universities. I spent a little bit more. You can check out my blog. I have posted the link in below. You can check out how much exactly I have spent. After this, TOEFL would be the next thing. TOEFL cost $170. That will be around 10,000 rupees or something. And if you want to send in TOEFL scores to the university, it will cost you $20 per university. I know I don't understand why do they charge this much anyway, but we cannot do anything about it. Also, guys, if you have already shortlisted universities and you know what kind of universities you're applying to, then I would recommend that you have to send in scores to university 24 hours before the actual exam of TOEFL. So TOEFL is a little bit different. You cannot report scores after the TOEFL exam. You can report them before. So that is a good thing, I would say, because you can see what universities you're applying to and you can see the codes, and then you can send in the scores of TOEFL. So it'll be a very easy process. Next big chunk of money, application process. Okay, this might be a little variable. I applied to 5 universities in the US, 4 in the Europe. So for 5 universities, UFL was the cheapest. It was $30 per application. But whereas a 4 university cost me $400, yeah, 100 per application. The Sweden university application process was very simple. It was around $110, that is 900 Swedish kronas for 5 universities. So I can apply to 5 courses for that kind of money, and it was comparatively cheaper. I also applied to TU Delft, so that was $120 or 100 euros. But for you can save this money. If you're only focusing on US universities, then you can take approximately $100 per university application. That's an average. I think it can go down to $90. So I'm going to take the maximum amount and put it there. So that it's better for you to understand as well. Estimating 6 universities, $600 for your application. The amount can be variable depending on your university, but I am taking an ideal case where a student is applying to 6 universities, taking GRE exam once, taking TOEFL exam once, and sending in scores perfectly. It happens, but it is rare. Okay, there might be a variable where the university asks you to send in the transcripts or your degree certificate to them. That will cost you around 849 rupees. That'll be $15. You can go to yockit.in and send in through DHL. Because when I was applying to Arizona State, they asked me to send the transcripts, and I went through Yockit. Like, it is a subsidized price. It's $849. If you're going outside for sending in documents, then it'll be around 1400 rupees. That is more than $20. Okay, moving on. The next big chunk of money you're gonna spend is when your application will be done. You have gotten into a university, and now you have to spend money on your visa. I know it's a long time. You guys who are watching are mostly GRE aspirants and not looking forward to applying for visa anytime soon, at least this year, I'm hoping, unless you're applying for the spring semester. But this is an important thing because everybody should know that how much money they can expect to spend. For the visa fees, it is one crazy thing. You have to ask the university to send your I-20. I-20 is a document which states that the university has scrutinized the funding documents and we want the student to come for this course. And that I-20 document goes to the embassy. You have to take it with you, get it signed. So for that, I had to ask them to send it to me and I had to pay for that. So I paid $60 for that. That is another thing. You have to fill a form called DS-160. Everybody has to fill that, not just students. You'll have to fill that and you have to pay $160 for that. If you're a student going for exchange semester or going as a master's student or an undergrad student, you'll have to spend $200 as the service fee. So $200 is approximately 12,000 rupees. Okay, you'll have to spend it. There's no other way to it. Service fee is very important. You'll have to show this receipt at the embassy as well. That might be it. Until now, this is the money which you will spend before going to the US. I'm going to add up all the amount and leave the total here. So it'll be easier for you to understand that how much money you have spent. Please guys, this is not my exact experience. I took GRE twice. I did not send in the university scores properly. Why I'm telling this transparently? Because I have made these mistakes and I don't want you to do that. That is it guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more doubts, please mail me. I posted my email address down below. I've also posted a registration link for the mailing list if you want. And if you think the video was good, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and until then I'll see you in the next one.